Hello, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you may be from. Well, we have it. We finally got the expansion. It's been out for a hot minute. I just really haven't had a chance to get around to it. But here we are. We got Vessel of Hatred, so that means we'll be starting from scratch on the season, which is fine because I got an idea of what I want to do with my build, so we can be a little bit more fluid about building around that. So hope everybody is doing well. Welcome in. This is Mirko. This is my new necromancer. Ignore all the Sepith clones. This is the real deal right here. This is the one and only Sepith. This is the guy that started it all. And these two, they tried to be, but they couldn't quite be him. So we're going to do a new one. This is Mirko. And here we go. We've done nothing. I went through the opening movie sequence. That's about it. I have done no gameplay, no leveling. We're going to start on hard difficulty settings and go from there. So I don't know what the season entails. Seasonal events. I'm not entirely sure what those are. We can go ahead and like transmog ourselves, so that way we don't look so basic. I also believe I can go here. Okay. Can we make this world boss? I don't know if we can make it to the world boss. I have no skills. I don't have anything. We're just going to go to the world boss and see what we could do. I mean, it'll at least be some XP that we can gain real quick. And then while we're sitting there waiting for the boss to spawn up, we can just get our shit together. Put some skills on and all that stuff. We will eventually need to start playing through the story, but I need to track so I know how to get there. Plus, it gives us a nice drop, and that's what we want. We want some gear drops. We'll probably play through story. I don't know exactly what all I have on me from my previous character. If anything, I may not have anything. Gold and all that stuff. And I'm getting some game lag, so hopefully that'll clear itself out here soon. Oh, there's level 2 just by running through stuff. Okay. So while we're waiting here, let's check out our skill tree. We're going to run Decompose straight out of the gate. I've got 9 skill points. We do want the Blight stuff. Generating corpses is good for us. More essence is always good for us. Let's see. I like that. So let's do that. We'll go ahead and get Blight. Get the stuff that kind of comes with it. We want to definitely we definitely want to cater towards our minions because that's going to be our bread and butter. Corpse Explosion we will be using. We'll need to get the Ring of Men down and Sacrilegious Souls relatively soon because that's kind of what everything is going to be built around. I'll have to summon my own minions until I get the Sacrilegious Soul Ring. We didn't transmog ourselves. We'll do that a little bit later. So, oh, we can do it now. We're waiting. Definitely want that. That's fun. I was using the Sovereign set. I love the Sovereign set fairly well. Warlord, Strider, Sovereign. I don't believe this. So my Sovereign leg tassels tacit is not working. So I think in its place we ran Bone Weave. Yeah, I think we ran Bone Weaver. We can run the Sovereign Boots. And we was running the Sunset look. Okay. There we go. Stone Scythe. That's a pretty cool look. We got some pretty basic shields and stuff. We need to get some better stuff. Where's it at? Not that one. That one. Resurrection Stone. Virgin Light. Okay. So I have no helmet. I legit don't have a helmet as far as an armor piece goes. So this is just... And like I said, I have no corpses to bring up. So, and I'm so slow. This is crazy. Rekindle Faith. Investigate Rising Activity. We'll go there next because I think that's the starting quest. We'll check the seasonal stuff out here in a little bit. Let's follow the storyline. Go first a little bit and see what's up. Okay, sure. Premium Battle Pass is inactive. We'll be changing that here relatively. Oh shit! Oh, why did that scare me? Capcom! That should not have scared me like that. I just wasn't expecting it. Hey, Road, welcome in, buddy. How goes your last day off? You got work tomorrow, don't you, man? I'm good on my word. I told you I'd be drinking tonight. Of course, I got to work all weekend myself. Saturday was mandatory, and I went ahead and volunteered for Sunday. Got work in 4 hours. Damn. Damn, son. I don't know when my next day off is going to be. To be honest with you. This boss should be popping up like now. Sir, I'm gonna need you to drop some flesh. I really have nothing to contribute to these guys. Just kind of here, doing damage for the XP and the gear drop. Ooh. I can raise a skeleton. Or two. Or three or four. Look at that, I'm only doing... Oh my gosh, my damage is unreal. 5 and 6. No. I'm already in bed though. I think I did a power nap. So I don't know if I keep awake or go back to sleep. I mean, how well do you function if you like take a short nap or then just stay awake? Oh God, it hurts. I'm so squishy. I have nothing going for me right now. I'm literally just backpacking this boss fight. Uh-oh. That might not end well for me. I keep hitting... What am I doing? I keep hitting my potions and I mean to raise my dead. Oh shit. Okay. You do you, man. Oh yeah, you got that crazy split shift stuff. Man, my movement speed is garbo. No! No! I should have jumped through the other side. Flipping level 2 here. Hard mode. Have no business being at this boss fight. Just hoping for the best, you know? Okay, these things... Run! I feel like being closer to him might be the best route to save yourself on those. Oh man, all my minions are dead. I've not been this squishy in this week in ages. This is so weird. Alright, so he's knocked. He's vulnerable. Okay. Dealt some damage. Jumped up to level 4 there. Give a nice big thanks here.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Wow, that was trash. You gave me trash on that grand trout. Okay. Okay, game. I was hoping for a little bit of gear there, sir. Alright, let's I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Do we do story, or I mean, we gotta go find all of these again. Should we do story, or should we just level up and do seasonal stuff? I kind of want to try the seasonal stuff. I'm excited about the story. I've been looking forward to the story continuing, but at the same time, it's like I kind of want to level up and do seasonal stuff. And in the meantime, we can get okay, we got Decrepify. We definitely need it. Okay. Alright. We'll put skill assignment. For right now, we'll put that on M4. Okay. Be a little slow goings here, but you know, we'll get it figured out. Leveling up relatively quick. What's this thing? Oh, okay, it just shows. A headless husk emerged. He must be destroyed. I don't know what that means. I picked something up. Alright, we got some gear here. Let's, simple scythe. If it's green, we put it on. don't quite fully understand. That's what she said, what? I don't know what I'm doing here. The dead, I think I run skirmishers. One additional. Yeah, we want that. Ah! That was my army that just disappeared. I need those. Ah, dick. Enemies. Enemies afflict 5 chance to reduce your. I don't care about that. We'll do that one. Trying to get my shit figured out, man. Craving cookies and sugar. I had a big chocolate chip cookie I got from a pizza place. It's pretty good. Hey, my dudes are all dead. That's not what you want to see. I'll take that. This thing needs to go away. It's bugging the shit out of me, son. Kill it. There we go. Never had that before. It's basically just a big, it's a big chocolate chip cookie that's like that big round. It's really good. About the size of your face. We got Stanley poking through a little bit better here tonight. As soon as I can, I'll get him a little bit better situated. I like to cut him like right over my shoulder here. Finally got a headpiece. The craving attack? Oh. Sometimes you need sugar, man. Sugar's not all a bad thing. But everything, I mean, stuff's good in moderation, you know? A little bit of sweets every now and then never hurt anybody. Ow! You little shit! Damn it. You mentioned getting a new kitty tower. We may need to level up a little more. Maybe do some dungeons. We're not quite to the level we need to be. You got 2 kitties now too, right? £80. You're gonna spoil them cats. Oh my god. So I gotta go through and find all the dungeons again. Except for this one. We go do this one. Luna and Kerbo. They still leaving you presents? You said they've been leaving you presents. Oh my gosh, my dude moves so slow. Let me go ahead and empty my inventory here before we go in. Yeah. The one thing that the one thing I'm not a fan of is like the biting of the feet and the toes. I don't know. I just never could stand that. I never liked that. Absolutely drove me insane. I need to get my dog. There we go. I got my puppy with me now. Yeah. Yeah, like, and it's almost like they intentionally, it's like they know exactly where your next step is going to be, and they'll intentionally put themselves right in front of you, just so that you'll kick them, or bump them, or hit them, or something. Absolutely aggravating. But they do it because they love you, apparently. I got 2 skill points I need to use. So here we go. This is a little more chill here. It's not as insane. That seasonal stuff.
What is this?
I need to be a little bit higher up in skill level. Like, kaboom! Yeah, just for no reason. Just because they're bored and feel like it. They also say getting those, like those things you put them on your wall that they can jump from like layer, or like from platform to platform. They like those pretty well. We don't really need anything out of this, do we? Yes. There we go. Now my movement speed has went up some. Not like insane, but it's there. So what do you think? Are you still gonna... Are you getting burnt out on Super Metroid, or you just want to branch out and play some different stuff? Or I noticed you're playing more horror games here lately. Awesome cosmic power. Tier 1. Oh, okay. I started the stuff over in this. Okay. Uh-oh. Erg, he says. Erg. New helmet. What's that? What's that? A ring. That's a... Okay, that's cool. That's cool looking. It's like really slow going in the beginning. You deal 4% increased damage to cursed and feared enemies. That's a plus. Got 2 points. We'll put one there, and we'll put one on that. Hi, Uni. Welcome in. How are we doing? Hope I said that right. Playing your druid. I've always been a necromancer fan through and through. I tried druid. Kind of had fun with it. Was finally able to get a hold of this season and play it. It's weird coming off the Eternal Realm whenever I've got everything maxed out on my necromancer to back starting fresh. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I was playing with my main necromancer. He's in the Eternal Realm. I've got him up to I think 14 total minions. And I found this sword that I've tried to put a build around where it constantly drains my essence to empower my minions. So I've been playing around with that. Super Metroid for like 8 hours max, but I think... Sorry to hear that. Would you like still like to play it as much, or do you feel like you're getting some burnout? I haven't heard about that one. I did see a dagger where it creates a simulacra or something to that effect. It looked pretty neat. Played around with it for a little bit. Oh man, this movement speed is crazy. Oh god! Hi Harry, welcome in. How are we doing this evening, sir? We will eventually get to the story. I just want to level more than anything right now, and kind of get back to that. Get my full minion army back up into power. Now you're awake. Yeah, that tends to do it. Don't fear me, bro. Yeah, it's pretty much the point where you got to start working on them harder tricks, and that just really move sensitive tech if you really want to start breaking into the higher. What did you break a top 100 yet? I know you was really close. Place one of them. What is the name of that unique, by the way, Uni? The cause the shadow blood wave. I've never really messed much with blood builds. I always use darkness builds. Kesami's Legacy? And it is a... What is it? Is it a weapon or an armor piece? Oh, I've never tried a blood build. I'm not saying I'm not open to it. I'm a creature of habit. I tend to gravitate towards stuff that I know and I'm comfortable with, and it's hard for me to break off that. It's pants? Okay. It's like I'm most definitely, as soon as I can, I'm going to get my Mendeln ring back and my Sacrilegious Souls ring back. And then I'm going to try to get a hold of that sword again. Is what I'm working towards. Like, I do full minion. Personally, as a warrior, I'm useless. It's all my minions. That's kind of how I build things. So I'm still relatively new to the game. I didn't start playing this until last year, and like I latched on to Necromancer and just ran with it. I also saw somewhere where the armory is kind of bugged right now or something, so they're not really... They've got it deactivated or some crazy stuff. Just a second, bro. Uh-oh. Like, we played around in the Infernal Horde last night a little bit in the Eternal Realm. It was pretty fun. I'm missing that power right now. Really missing it. Feels so squishy. I know why they removed me. They removed you from the leaderboard. Why'd they remove you from the leaderboard? Haven't checked yet. I I wouldn't think they would do that. I really wouldn't. I'd hope not anyway. Alright guys, we're almost to our ultimate. Get our soul ripped back. I think we've done everything. Yeah, maybe I'm just naive and think the best in people. World's crazy right now, man. That time it feels like the only thing you got, your game and your community. How, Road, how long are your work hours? Do you work 8 hours or 10? How do you do yours? I know, like, if you work, like you said, you work in a hospital, they tend to sometimes do those 12-hour split shifts and stuff like that. Uni, if one was wanting to try to run a druid, what do you think a good starting build would be for somebody that was kind of wanting to play around with it? Like I said, I'm not opposed to trying new classes. I just always gravitate to what I'm comfortable to, or comfortable with, rather. I'm always open for insight and information. Always.
Helda.
Oh, it's getting crazy. Oh, I can't move my mages. Mages is where it's at, guys. That's when the power really starts to kick in. Alright, buddy. Stop healing. I am going to run out of inventory space here soon. 30. 48. No. 9. I'm going to go sell some stuff. Actually, we'll do that right now. We'll come back and finish this dungeon. Attack. Man, this is real slow going. Honestly, leaving Druid... leveling Druid always sucked. But it's late game powerhouse. That's kind of like me. That's how I feel about Necromancers. It's like, in the beginning, it's like real slow and just... You just want all your minions. If you do a minion build. I know a lot of people love the sacrifice build. And I tried it. Was not a fan of it. I'm lazy. I mean, I'll honestly say it. I'll put that out there. I'm a lazy player. And if I can find a way to not push as many buttons as possible, like literally, my build is all on my mouse. I don't hit any hotkeys on my keyboard. So, like, I'll have my Raise Army, and then I'll have my Golem, Decrepify, Decompose, and my Ultimate all mapped to my mouse. So, like, everything is done with my right hand. I do nothing except move around, dodge, and heal with my keyboard. See, that's what we used to do last season was... I had my Necromancer maxed out, and my friends that wanted to level up, I would run them through, like, high-tier Nightmare dungeons and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. But it's a powerhouse build. It's just getting used to actually. It's getting that. I don't know, getting that rotation down, knowing what to push and when to push it. And like I got clumsy fat fingers, and so I tend to fat finger the wrong button. Like earlier, I was like trying to raise the dead. I'm just sitting here spamming. I think I'm spamming one, but I'm spamming Q. I'm like I'm healing myself. That's why I'm not getting any minions back. Like that's top tier gaming right there, sir. All right. So we will be able to get our soul rift next time we get a skill point. The one I was just talking about. I love that sword, dude. I can't wait to get it back and work with that build some more. I was just starting to tinker around with it. I think I ran. I think I ran skirmishers because I always ran the additional one. I believe is what. So my skeletal warriors are set. Um, it's just getting everything else. I can't wait to get my golem back. There we go. So that was a pretty setup right there. Was able to tunnel them through the blight pools, decrepify them, and just sit there and run decompose on them. That's what you want. Nah, don't fear me, bro. Dude, they just threw everything at me right there, didn't they? Fire, fear, and ice. Ah. So last season, I built everything around the Ring of Mendown and Sacrilegious Souls. Got the Black River Scythe, enjoyed it. But this season, we're going to try to shake it up a little bit. And try some different things. Because this game has a lot more to offer. A lot more to offer than just one build, one class. And, you know, it's just getting to that point to I really want to try it. You know. Oh, I'm so squishy. So squishy. One shot the Uber Lilith boss with his necro build. I I didn't beat the Uber Lilith boss. The only top level bosses I beat were Duriel and what was the other one? The Knight's Pennant or whatever that one is. He's easy. He wasn't a problem. Dude in the ice, beast in the ice, not terrible. I feel like the one I had the most problem with was the chick with the chains. I can't remember her name. Oh, Lilith dropped the shards. Tend to shy away from two-handers. I will continue to do so. That should have got me. It didn't. Should have gave me Grim Favors. Did not. Makes me sad. So in love. Let's see. That's another thing too I don't like about the new seasons is I lose all my way shrines. That makes me big sad. Is that in the seasonal area, the headhunts, or is that something else? Because that's kind of where like my focus is right now is just leveling up. Like I want to go through the story and everything, but I kind of just want to get my guy back to where I'm comfortable. I should probably not mess with these until I get to higher level. This could drop some decent stuff for me. Complete fundament. I gotta do. It's making me do quests to unlock these. Loser. Yeah, I saw one a little bit ago and went over by it and killed 2 headhunters and then got smashed. Absolutely freaking murdered. And I was like, well, maybe I should go level up somewhere else and then come back when I'm a little bit more confident. Well... So what is it now? I have to do the campaign. Okay. Maybe I'll go... I don't... I'm torn. Like, I don't really want to do the campaign right now. Maybe I should. If it's getting... Do the campaign? I will go off your word. I was fighting against it, but maybe I should. Okay. And it's going to give me XP too, I guess, and level me up a little bit.
Keep the night penitent bodies outside the city.
Keep the night penitent body outside the city.
In the light of holy cleansing fire.
They burned him. He offered himself up in those damn nights. Burned him.
Same as always. Put a sinner on parade, and the masses will come to Gok. Just be thankful it wasn't you.
So I sit there and watch that opening cutscene, and man, it was brutal. Like, they didn't hold back. I mean, that story is absolutely monstrous.
Oh, Father, how spear of light, you who pierced hatred's heart, save us from your servants. Come back to us.
One thing that I do like that they did was they put the Ubisites in the nightmare dungeons and stuff like that. I absolutely just love that. I could do nightmare dungeons all day.
She suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night with the tolling of the bells.
Tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivor of the battle at Hell's
Yeah, the Infernal Hordes is fun. It is. I actually did a little bit of those last night. Got a big surprise. Got a smack in the face coming down, thinking a round was over. I actually made a clip about it.
Our father Inarius. Urivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message, along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
In what way?
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Urivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So
You got a pretty cool mask.
is he owed mercy? Or is it justice? Justice! 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 Justice!
No, please. I told you everything. I repented. No.
You see, his sins were too great, too deep, and his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in sanctuary.
Well, let's tie you up and set you on fire and see how you do, buddy.
That we are worthy.
As soon as he stepped out with that mask on, I'm like, can't trust this guy.
I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, your Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right?
You want to go? I'll kill you.
What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and the Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. old man better still be alive.
Oh. Like, I feel like they tried to make him look cool with the mask, but I don't know. I'm getting Jack of Blade vibes from him. From Fable. Which, I don't know how many of you guys have played the original Fable, but the original Fable, Jack of Blade's voice was a lot different than the Fable reboot that they did some years later. I don't know if it was a reboot more or less like an what was it? They added stuff to it like a DLC. And whenever they released that, they changed Jack of Blade's voice actor. And I liked his original voice. It was more menacing. It was kind of high pitched and like you schemy? I don't know how to describe it, but I felt like it suited him. But then on the remake or whatever, the reboot, they just deepened the voice so that he sounded like more demonic and menacing, and it just was not as good. I didn't think anyway. I wondered if it was going to be a cosmetic for later. But yeah, it gives me real Jack of Blade vibes. Oh. Sorry. We gonna fight? We gonna fight? I'll go in. I'll go in. We'll fight. Come on.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin.
I will kick your ass, sir. Respectfully.
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk. But he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone.
You get it? Because that's what your buddy did. He killed people. So, like, at the end of the last season, I took a very, very long break from this game and didn't play it until now, or last night or the night before I started playing it again. It's like, I have missed this game. I didn't realize how much I missed it. Oh, look at all this nice stuff. Oh no! You didn't kill Lorath, did you? Yeah, got my mages. Finally. Uh, 186. That'll work.
I wished you'd arrived a moment sooner. No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle.
Neyrelle? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Wanderer. So many corpses. Always leading to you.
Just the Reverend Mother.
And who is this?
Yep.
I am here to seek aid. Horadrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle?
As if I'd answer now.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him.
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Chaldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me. I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Raher. I'll be fine.
So that guy wasn't there at all in the last season. He was just something they brought in. Told myself I'd never make the same mistake I made with Elias. She's so much like him. That relentless idealism, the damned arrogance. He never learned his lesson. I hope she gets the chance. Wherever you are, kid, don't lose yourself. In the music, the moment you own it, you'll never let it go. Okay. That was a cryptic message, so... Hey, thanks for the follow. Very much appreciated. Do you stream this as well? Or at all? Oh, did you? Ah. Well, thanks for stopping in to offer up words of wisdom. I could use all the help I can get on this game. Like I said, I'm still relatively wet behind the ears when it comes to it. A magpie in flight. The message said Steelsmith guy. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta go to Giakul. Alright, I'm gonna let this fast travel here, and I will be back in just a moment. I gotta grab something to drink real quick, and then we will continue. Which MMO did you stream? And I'll get back to you in just a moment. Hello, Stanley. Soul work. I will be completely honest with you. I have never heard of that. Was it less known under the radar, or was I just sheltered? Old ass anime MMO. Not well known. Do you think that's kind of why? It just didn't get the publicity that it needed? What the hell's going on here? Says the biggest man here, right? Everything's just like crammed together. Well, I can upgrade my potion. Let's just do that real quick, I guess, first, since we're right here. Oh. Do you think it's just not... Can't come through, please. So is it like, if you had to compare it to something, would it be like Genshin or anything like that?
Lady, I told you.
No coin, no deal. You want the blade, you pay the price.
Sorry, I've never heard of Vindictus either.
Fit for an iron wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans.
My exposure to MMOs are very few and far between.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only that's not quite what
I'm here for Neyrel.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort. Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
So as far as MMOs go, I cut my teeth on RuneScape. And if you count that. And then I really didn't play anything until Elder Scrolls Online. And I just got into Diablo last year. So like I said, my exposure to MMOs are very few and far in between. I've seen Black Desert, but I've not played it.
Come, sit.
Now, I've played a lot of RPGs growing up.
Faye.
Very first RPG I ever played was Mario RPG. And then I got a hold of Final Fantasy 7 and 8. And
Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrel.
my favorite
Our friend Loreth was on her trail.
RPG of all time is Legend of Legaia.
Didn't say why or where to. I saw her though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she?
I did not. I got a friend that really wants me to play Final Fantasy 15 online.
I know what she got is. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her. What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders.
That's kind of where I'm at with World of Warcraft.
Chosen to carry the burden of creation
Is
indoors. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
like I like ESO because even if I don't pay for a membership, I still have access to a lot of the game and a lot of the stuff it has to offer. I don't have to have it in order to even play my character.
I will be by your side. They've returned. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a knocking,
Then I go to the hideout.
Same. It's like streaming. I might have 2 or 3 hours a night to dedicate to streaming because I've got to work and I've got. I'm actually in school right now too, so I'm very pressed for time.
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
Bring them on.
They must not breach the city. You're as scrappy as Loreth said. But this isn't all.
Get them. Right? I ain't afeared. Well, something's draining my essence right now. What's draining my essence? What do I have on? That's it. That's that thing that was on the sword. That's the build I was using. So it wasn't specific to that sword, it was just an attribute. Okay. That's what I made my build around on my other character. While you have active minions, your summon deals 44% increased damage, but each minion drains 1 essence from you per second. While you have no active minions, you deal 44% increased damage. That's what I built my thing around.
Wretched things. Horse sludge and bone.
But it was on the sword.
We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Nero's
Is that a
gone.
ghost on Phasmophobia?
I need to go after her.
I know, and I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Gayakul is safe.
Crazy that you can, like, wear Mystic on. 5. It's... So... I don't know. I tend to not put too much stock in my set
Take everything.
until
Hell, even the
I'm doing
grass
this
is
right here real quick. He's just gonna have to wait. This is I tend not to put too much stock in my gear and stuff until I get like the higher tier stuff. The stuff I actually want to start masterworking and stuff. Oh, I can definitely tell my mages are active. This is great. I get really stingy with my Ubisites. But to be fair, this season, you can grab them a whole lot easier than you could last season. I don't want to get rid of that. I like that. 187. It's one better. Oh, they're so fun. Like I said, I'm a lazy player, so the minion build is perfect for me. All I have to do is just debuff everything and my minions kill everything. See, I guess that's kind of where I'm at an advantage because I never played any Diablo at all until Diablo 4. This is my first exposure to Diablo in in general. And so this is I have no anything going into this, so everything is fresh for me. Yeah, see, that's me. I just I don't I like I said I don't mean to sound like very insanely lazy, but I don't want to put too much thought in a rotation. I mean, I did that with ESO. I put a lot of thought in my rotation and stuff like that, and it's like it's fun and all, but I just kind of want to. I don't. Whenever it feels more like work instead of a game, I just I lose interest, if that makes sense. I need to clear my inventory in like soon. Oh shit! What am I doing? I can get my ultimate now. Soul Rift. Hey, Goof, welcome in, buddy. I love it. It's new, isn't it? Like, I don't remember it last season, but I absolutely am enjoying it.
A dozen lives or so.
I think last season I ran Bone Storm, but I'm really like hardcore in the. I've got to go empty my inventory soon. I'm almost full. How's everything going, Goof? Everything going good your way? We finally got the. I finally got the expansion, so we're playing seasonal stuff. Finally. But I'm not doing anything bone related this time. This is all darkness. This season is what I'm focusing on. I actually on my Eternal one, I had a lot of stuff that complemented the Soul Rift, and it really was. It's just really good. I love it. Okay, that should have filled me up. I got one more slot left. Unlocked. Oh, wait a minute. Which skeleton mage did I use? Kill it! Kill it with fire! Did I run Shadow Mage? I think I did. And I ran... I hate that he gets rid of it. Oh well. Got one left. I need to go. Give me just a moment, my good sir. I've got to go. You understand. I got an inventory situation that I need to take care of. Which Druid is kind of the same way. In a sense, don't you have some animals that you can summon that fight for you? Kind of like minions? Goof, aren't you a, you run Barbarian, don't you? Alright, we got one more to take out here. I'm probably like going through this slower than I need to, but I'm just enjoying the conversation. Ooh, that's better intellect. I have a tendency to do that. I lose focus on gaming and pay more attention to the conversation. So please forgive me if I do that to you guys. It's not intentional.
Let's clear it out. Stop it spreading.
I'm very notorious for just dropping like my entire, like, you'll see me hand talk a lot. If I'm like really in depth in a conversation, you will see me just stop playing and just start talking, because I'm just I love conversation. I love meeting new people. I love hearing people's inputs on things. It's just always been fascinating to me. So I will apologize ahead of time if that irritates anybody. Do you run every class? What do you prefer? Like, what is your go-to? All right, what we're gonna do here real quick, because I'm doing the wrong thing a lot. I need to put this here. I need this here. I've got to mimic my old build. So I don't have my golem yet. My golem is going to go right there. Eventually. I'm going to get my phone charger here in a moment, guys. Because I keep holding down right mouse button, but that is... that's what throws my blight, and that's draining my essence even faster. I'm used to my right mouse button being my decompose, so... There we go. This feels a lot better. I can toss a blight ball every now and then until my golem comes up. Eventually, I'm not even going to run blight. I'll just use the passives off of blight and go from there. That's the idea anyway. Just died in my pit run. Needs. Name. How high are you in the pit? I can't remember how high I got last season. I've only got to like 40 this season. I haven't really dealt too much into it. Oh no! Ice, ice, baby. Oh, sorry, big guy. I thought you were a demon. I tell you, a RPG that I played like a demo version of it. I never got a chance to actually play the actual game, and I've been dying to play it. It's an older game, but I've just always wanted to play it. Was Legend of the Dragoon. From what I played in the demo release, it was so enjoyable. Back in the day, whenever Pizza Hut would, you'd get the jam-pack DV or jam-pack demo disc that's got like 10 playable games and like 3 or 4 previews of games.
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
Highest I did currently is 126. 110 on the druid. Yeah, you're way higher than I am, which you know that attests to your skill level too. So that's pretty damn awesome. So what's the benefit of doing it this season outside of, you know, it being needed to raise your difficulty setting, but outside of that, what's the point? Because last season it was Ubisites was the main reason that you went in there. I don't do two-handed. So I can't change my glove out. I'm going to eventually have to change my glove out. I can't keep running that. Currently level 241. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They changed it to like a percent base depending on how high your level is. That's right. Okay. So instead of having X amount of points to put towards leveling up a glyph, you just get an X amount of percent to successfully level up a glyph. That's right.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight.
And they raised the amount of Paragon points we get too, correct? Uni, even though you don't stream, I'll probably still throw you a follow back after I'm done tonight. I've appreciated the conversation and the input. Anytime you guys want to offer up anything, I know Goof, you are very knowledgeable of the game. I'm open ears. I don't sneer at suggestions and stuff like that. If anything, if it helps me become a better player, then I'm all for it. Always open to suggestions. I know some people get a little bit touchy whenever you come in their streams and start telling them what to do, but I don't think there's anything wrong with hearing insight and stories and stuff like that. I actually encourage it. I encourage stories and build ideas and shit like that. Oh, you're cool looking. Where you going? Yeah, I can do this really cool thing where I suck your soul. You want it? You got it. Good night.
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman.
Damn, that was some big jump in power and stuff there. Yeah, he's dying. That answers your question. He's very much dying, sir.
We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Yira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
I like this guy.
Traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good
I gotta
vantage of
sneeze.
the river.
Excuse me. All right. Give me like 4 or 5 seconds. I gotta grab a charger. My phone's about to die. And it's my lifeline to you guys. Okay. My little minion there is doing a little jig. And dancing on the bridge. Oh, hey. That was the boat from the beginning. Oh, this jackass.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral.
Are you smoking?
I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone,
Yeah, you're smoking.
or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrel? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard!
Who will feed my minions? Oh, yeah. He doesn't know that I have Lilith's blood in me. Right? So I'm assuming Spiritborn is more Healy type.
Who are you? I'm the man who saved your life. Or Eru, if you like. Eru. Thank you. But why? Why save me? Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river.
I'm assuming I'm in the new area right here.
The fish. What brought you to Nahantu? I'm looking for my friend, Nerel. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Fast attack melee.
Sounds like we should find her.
You'd think it would be a little bit better considering they were just introduced this season. Have I been out that long? Have I been out for 2 seasons? I thought there was only 1 season. Alright, so we're gonna go back here and talk to What's-Your-Face. I didn't think I missed that many. Like, as soon as Spiritborn was announced, well, I'll tell you what, as soon as the new chapter came out, I didn't get Vessel of Hatred until now. So if that tells you anything.
So you are the Wanderer. I see now why the people call you this. You took a long time getting here.
The hell's talking to me? You? Hi, you. So I didn't miss much.
The people call me witch when they're being polite. But my name is Galena. I have come to this vile city in search of a head. One that belongs to the Tree of Whispers. Not yours, of course. But this particular head will prove difficult for me to collect alone. I propose a deal.
I'm loving the story so
Help
far.
me to find this head and take it back to the tree, and I will owe you a witch's debt.
What's up, Baked Donut? Yep, Perky's back.
Then come with me. I can sense the head close by.
It was
but
a culmination of a lot of things. One of the biggest things was my internet was being absolute garbage.
I hear its voice clearer.
But I believe we're in good shape now. Oh, thank you, thank you. Started wearing them last summer, I think. Found out that I'm very blind in one eye, my right eye. Can't see out of it very well. So I've got prescription lenses in my right eye, and no, it's like just a regular lens in my left eye with no prescription on it. But I can see, so I'm happy. Yeah, so they just gave me prescription lenses in the right eye and just gave me a lens in the left eye that doesn't do anything. That way, it'd be kind of silly unless I want to be like the Monopoly guy. Wait a minute, isn't that like what is it? Isn't that like a Mandela effect? Was it the Monopoly guy doesn't have a monocle, or was that Mr. That was the Peanut guy, Mr. Peanut, or what was it? I don't remember what it was.
That looks worn. I can fix
One of the two.
Don't ruin all that work.
Was the Monopoly guy. The Peanut guy did have a monocle. I don't think Monopoly guy had a monocle. Is 300 max? Is that the max level you can get to? I don't remember what I got to last time I played. So me saying last season, I've been completely off. The last one I played was the one right before Vessel of Hatred came out, I think, or I don't even remember. I don't even remember the name of the season. I can't even tell you what was in the season pass. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't have anything new. And I will be getting the battle pass. Ooh, that is actually kind of cool. I like that. It's very snaky looking horse. $328. They both did at one point, I think. So this is my love and hate for this game. I enjoy the gameplay of the game and everything it has to offer, but I'm still kind of trying to get okay with the idea of starting over from scratch at the beginning of each new season. The grindy part, I don't.
The voice cried out when you touched that rod. We are getting
It's like I get so strong and effective, and it's just like you lose it all. Gotta start all over. Yeah, I mean, I get the point. I do. I get it, but I feel like there's a better way to come about it. Because it's like all the work you put into one character, and then all of a sudden it's gone. I mean, I do appreciate that they did add more content into the internal realm, so that way you can still, vibe with your older characters, but I do to a degree, but it's just, I don't know. Get some good stuff. But, like, if you do something like this, I guess, and you add new things, I could see it. Start talking about my glasses and my eyeball, now my eye itches. If Donut, if you've got Xbox Live or Game Pass, I think you do, don't you? It's free on there if you want to give it a try. You might like it. I didn't. I just gave it a try and I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Take the head, quickly!
Yeah, you should try it. You got Game Pass, don't you? And Uni, I can understand that. I could. I think for me, the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because, like I said, I'm a creature of habit and comfort, and like if I get comfortable running something, I'm always going to run that something. So for me, it's needing to get in the swing of trying new things instead of going to a necromancer every single time, and that's all I ever run. Because that's kind of where it's at for me right now.
I apologize for not telling the whole story, but I thought it better to show you what we are up against. This head was stolen.
Well, you don't lose your stuff forever. So
who or what, I do not know. But it
you
was attached
create
to
a character
flesh, and this rot was allowed to
in a
spread.
seasonal realm.
It was not the only one either.
Hold on a
Please
second.
return this head to the tree and see for yourself what has happened. I will give you my teaching as promised.
Okay, so if you play through the seasonal, like I'm doing, I'm building up a character in the new season. I'm in the seasonal realm right now. After that season is done and completed, your character is then moved to the eternal realm, which is still accessible and everything that you have for it. And they've got stuff that you can do in the eternal realm to keep playing that character. That's where my main necromancer is right now. So it's just you keep it. It's just at the beginning of a new season to do all the seasonal stuff, you kind of start from scratch. That's true. I could try the Shadow Bloodwave build. I might look into it because the way you're talking, it's absolutely just broken. And if anything, Donut, if you don't like it, I mean, if you have Game Pass, you don't like it, then what are you out, right? Maybe you'll find out it's a game that you enjoy. Who knows? $234. That'll definitely, yeah. 237. What do you have to lose, right? Free game, free trial, build it up, find you a class you like to play. There's a lot of knowledge in this chat right now. People that play it. Uni's play it for a long time. Goofball knows. I mean, that's kind of where I'm getting a lot of my feedback. I got a buddy. He's in here sometimes. Anxic. He'll be in here from time to time. He's giving me a lot of feedback on how to build stuff. He's a big necromancer player. Just need to spam your ultimate. And with anything, it just comes with time, right? And just repetition. Oh, is your to be played list fairly well, how about this? This is one of those games, to me, you can kind of easily play and chat at the same time. Because yeah, I'm following the story and kind of keeping up with what's going on, but you know, it's kind of like absent-minded. I know what to do in battles. Like I know what my hands and fingers need to do, and I can actually just read chat and still do everything. Wow, there's a lot here. The tree has changed. What happened to the tree?
Good, you have come. Quite a sight, yes?
The tree looks rough, buddy.
fought the creatures of hatred. Yes? We fought them too. Here in the swamps. But in the end, they reached the tree. And then the heads went missing. I have tried to call the Coven every day since I discovered this, but none have yet
Not
answered.
Winnie the Pooh.
So, I found you. I will teach you now the witchcraft I promised. Use it to follow what remains.
So in
of
case you
these
guys don't
whispers
know,
and seek the missing heads.
one of the voice actors that
and I
plays the
will teach
voices of one of the heads in the tree is Jim Cummings, who is the same guy that plays the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Just in case you didn't know. Oh, we got some Dead by Daylight going. Yeah, right? Yeah, sure. I mean, if you, it's like me, I went into this thing completely blind, didn't know what I was doing. There's a lot of good forums on the internet. I've kind of gravitated toward a group called Icy Vein on builds and stuff, and just kind of gathered information from other people that's come in and talked to me. So, I mean, there's a plethora of knowledge out there to help you through. And the game is so tethered around, or catered around, to where you can kind of just do whatever you want in the beginning to get comfortable with builds and using skills and stuff like that. It's actually not too bad. What the shit do I do with that? Simple cache containing relentless rot. Use to purchase witchcraft powers from the witch's altars, as well as weapons and some common crafting materials. Use this cache to receive your reward. Okay. Gotta grease up the old hatchets. Icy Veins is nut groping for builds? What? Did I read that right? Yeah, I had a stomach bug last week. I mean, it knocked me down for about 3 days. I fully understand that. Yeah, they added a couple new killers, didn't they? Wesker, Nimi. Didn't they add some new maps as well? I'm going to use this opportunity. I'm going to go grab me another drink. I'll be right back, guys. I got about another hour left in me, and I got to get ready for bed. I got to work tomorrow. Give me just a minute. Be right back. Well, it was either the cooking of a brown. Oh, shoot. bringing the Vommy Mommy in. The plague is going to add a new level of dynamic. Like, just the cleansing versus having to not worry about another killer getting you while you're trying to cleanse. That's insane. I don't cleanse. I just puke on everybody. I don't care. What am I doing? What is this? Help! Twilight Warding. Every 14.5 seconds, you gain a barrier, 30% of your max life. First time you damage an enemy, you contaminated them with Aura of Lament for 11 seconds. Enemies within are slowed for 70 seconds and grant you 3 primary resources each second. If the host dies, Aura of Lament transfers to a new host. You can only create Aura of Lament once every 30 seconds. A poison frog. Okay, I like this. Poison frog servant. Summon a poison frog to repeatedly attack an enemy, dealing 172 poison damage for over 3 seconds. Yeah. Anymore, it seems like with DBD, you need to get a group of friends and just go in and have fun, because it's like you can get some matches where everybody's chill and respectful and has fun, but then you get those matches where you get like these just asshole survivors or killers, and it's just disrespectful. Yeah, 2v8 is very killer friendly. Last time I played it the first time they threw it out there. I usually just play it enough to get like not the boons, but the challenges done, and then that's it. My favorite mode is Lights Out. I wish they would make Lights Out a permanent thing. Well, DBD's where I met Goofball. I was hard into DBD last year. I may get back into it eventually, but right now I've kind of switched gears, went to Diablo. I know Freddy just got his rework. Is the killer queue still like insane? So me and my buddy, we went in and we were both queued as killers. We was in the same lobby together, and we still waited for almost 30 minutes to get in a game. My killer of choice is either, if I want to be friendly, I'll play Xenomorph. If I want to be a straight up asshole, I'll play Chucky. If I want to kind of just be just baseline, I'll play Pyramid Head. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what shies me away from it right there. Frostbite Servant. Every 2 seconds you summon a deadly fire bat. Oh, not Frostbite, fire bat. Swarms the enemy for 86 fire damage across 11 total attacks. Do I want the fire bat or do I want the frogs? Because I'm happy with more minions. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like you're going to wait that long. And the weird thing is, you go in and play as survivor, you're in a match within a couple of seconds. You go and play as killer, you've got a 30-minute queue, which I don't understand. If you got both killer slots filled, there's more survivors than there are killers generally. Right, but it seems like the survivor slots fill up faster than the killer slots. Alright guys, help me out here. We gonna go with frogs or fire bats? I like them both. The fire bats summon a lot quicker. I'm assuming these happen whenever you're inside of the seasonal realms area. Kinda gonna go to fire bats, I think. Been sitting here looking at them. Could get both. Okay. You've been gifted the power of witchcraft. Equip your power in the... Okay. Of your inventory. Upgrade your witchcraft in your inventory by pressing F in the witch power. Upgrade power spends your restless rot. Get unlimited skills later. Restless rot draws from head rotters, enemies commonly found in head hunts. Alright. So we got the fire bat. Definitely getting the frog. Frog boy. Do they stack? An aura of siphoning. Okay, we'll get the. We can't get that. I'm getting aura of siphoning next. Quick aside. All right. Is it automatic? Does it just happen? Okay, so they're in. And now let's go do seasonal stuff. So all this is just altars of witchcraft. Nothing changes. Okay. We're slotted and ready to rock. We need to get our last 5 grim favors here. Honestly. All right, guys. We're heading to do some seasonal stuff. New gems. Yeah, I saw that they've got a new level of gemstones now. I tend to favor the intellectual gemstones because, as far from how I understand it, the more intellect you have, the more powerful your minions are. Oh, witchcraft gems. Okay, cool. I have a skill point that I need to spend. Oh, I need to work on my mastery. Mage mastery. Where is Golem mastery? Okay. Can't wait for my big Golem buddy to get in here. Oh, I don't have any silent keys. Damn it. Whispering keys, I mean. Ooh, my fire bats. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm liking it. Ooh, Gob. Come here, you little bugger. Get him. Those bats are really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Can't outrun me. I've got murder in my eyes. Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm already in love here. This is worth the new season. You guys ever play Gears of War? I don't know why, but the fire bats kind of remind me of the krill. Which I absolutely hated in that game. Alright, well, we're getting ready to lose that, what you call it, because, I've got to level my stuff up here. 247, that's a better one. Hate to see that go, but we'll eventually get a better, or I mean, it'll come back eventually. Whenever we break that down, we'll actually unlock that aspect, so that way we can put it on our gear later. Yeah, it is. There's one ultimate witch power that's called Pirano. Something like oh, I wonder if that's a play on Sharknado. That would be great. Give it time. There's going to be a movie called Pirano. Piranoon, Typhoon, Piranquake. I don't know, something stupid like that. But it's going to be fantastic. So, Goof, I'm assuming that you mentioned oiling up the hatchet. You're going to main Huntress throughout the 2v8? Is that what I'm gathering? I need to start finding my... I don't know why I went away. I don't know. We couldn't win anywhere, could have. We'll have to start getting all the way shrines unlocked again. This isn't the PvP zone, is it? Okay, good, because Perky don't PvP. Died again. Oh my God. That's a lot of murder going on. I didn't realize I joined the Way of the Darkness. The elk one absolutely is the lullaby in that deep voice is just absolutely unnerving. It's like, oh my God. Help me. Like, could you imagine if they brought in Legion? Just run around poking people. That's all I would do. Legion was my very first main. And that's all I really did was ran around poking people. And you'd be surprised how many people just don't mend. Ever. They will take the They will take the drop and just not mend. I'm not going to get the mastery. Where the hell is everything? They're not spawning in the wave or in the circle. Why? Well, I didn't get the mastery, but, you know, I got the completion. Yeah, the hum is very unsettling. But for me, with the Legion, I think you just be dealing with the bleed the whole time. Just imagine that. Going through, Legion would run through, cause bleed on everybody, and then somebody would just follow up and be done with it. You know, that's if you and your killer counterpart were vibing. There's just sometimes things happen and whatever. I don't know. I think it's just going to be interesting with the plague in there. Just from like a status effect standpoint. I did not mean to do my ultimate. I meant to throw a blight ball there. Hey, there's my frog. Hey, buddy. Who's a good poisonous little frog? Yes, you are. That was cool. I don't care. That was trying to kill me. That wasn't a cool attack. I don't know what it was, but it was neat. I gotta get caught up on chat here. People always regret whenever I play Legion or Plague. I just hate dealing with being injured. Legion was my very first main. In fact, if you go to my channel right now, that's like my what you call it, the channel video. Whenever you go to my channel, it's the Legion thing. Probably gonna change it for too long where I don't play DVD as much. I usually kind of theme it around what I play the most. I don't know if I've got any moderators in here, do I? They are, they're lurking. So is that something I want to go to? The cocoon? Ooh, the Covenant has a new reward to claim. Ah! I'm stuck! Gonna die! That was the very worst time to pull me in. I was being all ultimate-y there. Yes, really important. Okay. Oh. I won't know until launch, but most likely survivors always have incentives. Alright, we'll head to that very important, what you call it. We'll hit the shrine first, and then we'll just mosey that way. Oh, it's an artillery shrine too, so yay! Well, it's a prisoner. I've got to help, right? How far away is it? Is it gone? Is the cocoon already gone? Okay, I guess I missed the cocoon. Oh, okay. I guess I was too slow because it's gone now. Yeah, I saw that. I need to go get my Grim Favors. Let me finish killing these guys. Or die myself, you know, that's cool. Oh, okay. I'm just enjoying all the murder. I feel good about myself. They just keep popping up. Yeah, right? I gotta be a little bit quicker. I'm just enamored with everything right now, and like everything is distracting me. It's like big, shiny, and new. Okay, I gotta go. Alright. To the tree! Excuse me. I didn't realize my loot. Oh. That's cool looking. That was short-lived. They always come back for more. 5%, 5%.
It is done.
Well, we're going for rings. The off chance that it accidentally drops my sacrilegious ring. Oh, my golem, my golem. I got it. Well, really, corpse explosion is not anything that I need until I get the sacrilegious ring.
The forge is ready for whatever you need. There's that.
Yeah, the odds of me getting a unique right now are very low. 254. 280. 284.
You can still use these.
But seriously, until I get the sacrilegious ring, corpse explosion, I'm not even triggering. So I'm just gonna set it to the side. But going, it's just bone spikes. Shed 5 corpses. Okay. What's up, Road? Aren't you heading off to work soon? Okay, so I'm gonna need skill assignment. And my golem on Elm 4. I'll just put blight on corpse explosion for right now. 80 minutes. I asked you this earlier, but I don't remember if you said anything or not. But what do you work? Do you work 8-hour, 10-hour days? You don't mind me asking? Just out of curiosity, more or less. Golem mastery. 8-hour days. Maintain attack speed. So I didn't know you work at hospitals. They tend to have funky hours sometimes. Undying bone weave. Can totally wear that.
Come back if you need the forge.
I'm gonna put these caches up until I can open them, because there's no point in them taking up my inventory space. 144 hours a month. That's 4 days a week. That's not bad. It's like we have something similar where we just do 4 10s. Like I said, I'll probably be working maybe 10 straight before I get my next day off.
Hatred has done this to Lena.
They are. Wanderer, this is Caden
Yep.
and Una.
I'm working tonight, or I mean tomorrow night. Shoot, sorry. Tomorrow and Sunday. Yeah. My longest I ran was 16 straight, I think.
We're the ones fool enough to answer the call anyway.
Good money, though. It's hard to pass that up.
Wanderer. Welcome to the Covenant.
Servant of the tree. Follower of whispers.
Indeed. You are not unlike a witch, Wanderer. In payment for your efforts, we can make you more so. Choose from among our altars and lay down proof of your efforts.
Yeah.
We will teach you our craft.
I need my sleep. I've become a cranky boy without. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Allure of Siphoning. We'll upgrade you. You. Well, that was quick. What else do I want? Might as well get. I think we'll wait. I like this. I'll eventually get those, but not right now. So, I think the longest I've ever went without sleep, I went about a day and a half. I tend to not try to go very long without sleep. Now, there was a time when I had insomnia really bad, and I had a lot of like 1 and 2 hours of sleep at night, if that. Well, I eventually got put on some medicine to help me sleep because I couldn't. I would just, my mind just would not shut up. It just kept running 24/7.
Now we must clean this mess and then stop hatred from making another anywhere near the tree.
Like,
The heads
I'm
once
drinking
spoke
tonight,
friends
so
of
I'll
each
probably
other
sleep
from the
fairly
days
well.
when the great serpent was young, one that invoked the tree's ancient name. They said Belith the Elder knew this name, but Her head was taken. To the fractured peaks, the whispers think.
For years. I thought you spent too much time around this damn tree.
We are fortunate she has. Wanderer, seek this Beleth in the fractured.
That's what they have me on, actually.
We have a ritual to prepare for.
They put me on antipsychotics as well to sleep. What do we want to do? We want to go back and do some more seasonal stuff, or do we want to go get this? They said a head was here, right? Me either, but I'm also a fan of not sleeping. Or not a fan of not sleeping. So, you know, take your pick, right? I did unlock the Necromancer Golem, and I am loving it. Let's hit our portal and go back. We'll tinker around in the seasonal stuff a little bit longer because I'm close to being done. Probably raiding for here for too long. Yeah, I mean, if it benefits, then that's the real deal. I mean, if it's worth, if I'm like you, dude. I'm not big on taking medicine. I'm not. I don't like it. But there comes a time that we got to come off our stubborn selves and realize that sometimes we got to have medical intervention to help us take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? So. All right, cocoon is up. Get on my horse and ride. Don't stop. Can't stop. Get the cocoon. We're at the cocoon. I don't know what we're doing here. I'm killing shit. We're having fun. Oh, it hurts. This guy hurts. Man, he has got a hellacious shield on him. Okay. I see now, I see. That is some good leveling right there. Real good leveling. Yeah, but it does make it on its own, but sometimes there is that imbalance where it doesn't make enough or make the right amount. You know, we're all born different. We all function different, and we all can't really maintain the same. So, I mean, each situation is its own thing. Really, what could work for you doesn't necessarily work for me, and vice versa. I mean, it's a crap shot. You know what I mean? We all function differently. Because sometimes the imbalance is already there and the pills balance it out. But like I said, it's all situational. It's kind of like the old saying, you know, good for the goose is good for the gander, because not everybody functions the same. Not everybody has the same mindset. Not everybody has the same... I can't say... Well, mindset's not the right way to say it. More or less, everybody's bodies function in their own different ways to where sometimes things could help and sometimes things could hurt. I mean, like I said, you don't know. Maybe you're in a deficit. You know, maybe your body just doesn't create the right amount like it needs to, and having that supplement is another cocoon. Having that supplement is ideal. You know what I mean? It's like me. I'm not a big fan of taking pills. I hate taking pills, but I can recognize whenever. If I'm not sleeping, or if I'm only at best getting an hour of sleep at night, something's not right. Something's not clicking right inside my body, and it needs to be adjusted. And if taking something to kind of help aid in that is what I need, then I would rather take that risk and finally get some sleep instead of just sitting there dragging my body around all day. You may not have to. You just need to take it long enough to where you can kind of get that balance restored. You know what I mean? I mean, it's never one of those have to have it for a lifetime thing. We all just, you know, like I said, each person's different. Each situation is different. Am I advocating pills? No. I'm an advocate of do what you need to do to take care of yourself. That's what I'm an advocate of. But hey, if you have a belief system that pills are inherent bad, then I don't want to trump on your belief system. So I just, you know, offer up what I feel, what my experiences and what I went through. Because, like, I'm scared to death of anything that may potentially put me to sleep. And, you know, it is what it is. No, I haven't messed with the bits on my sound alerts. Nothing should have changed. I haven't adjusted anything on that. I don't know how long. I still don't think I have. It looks wrong. I've not been on there. I haven't changed anything at all. Which one are you looking at? Oh, you looked wrong. Sorry. I'm tired, dude. I've had a lot to drink, and I'm very tired. So, my bad. That's on me. I thought you said it looks wrong. Big sorry. Like, I'm not far from calling it. I'll probably call it here shortly. I might try to do one more cocoon, and then we'll probably line up for a raid here shortly. I will say this, I've been having a blast. I'm glad I'm back to streaming. Missed this. Missed hanging out and talking. We're going to move to a blood golem as soon as that opens up. Oh, it is the same? Okay. So I'm going to try my best to stream again tomorrow night. A lot depends on my schoolwork. I've got some homework that I got to get finished up before Sunday. Depending on how my day goes tomorrow, will depend on whether or not you guys will see me tomorrow night. No, I need sleep. It's close to bedtime. I'm usually in bed by like 9 o'clock my time, so Blood Golem is open. Which one did I run? I don't remember which one I ran. I think it was the damage absorption. Oh shit, the thing's done. I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. Well, I guess we need to go back to the tree. I was sitting there waiting for another fucking cocoon to pop up. It's like, oh, it moved out. Okay. Oh, you know what? We need one more Grim Favor, so let's go do this, let's go do this dungeon real quick, and then we'll get one more Grim Favor from the tree, and then we'll call it. That'll probably be about another 15 minutes. We can... I missed my movement speed. I was actually faster than my horse with my movement speed that I had. Now I am not so much faster than my horse. How far of a drive? Do you see get like a 20-30 minute drive to get to work? Oh, it feared me. Feared again. Oh. Oh, I was sitting weird. My knee was a little bit twisted. It's weird. Alright, we're good now. Alright, I'm gonna critique this little aura thing around me real quick. It's kind of irritating because oh shit. Am I crashing? Oh no, don't crash, please. I think my game just crashed, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to critique the aura. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but I think my game's crashing. Anyway, my critique on the aura was it's got the same like coloration underneath the feet as whenever like a rot pool or whatever it is called pumps up beside you, comes underneath of you. Okay, we're back. Okay. Normally 30 minutes. It's kind of crazy because I don't know how your all's roadways work. Like as far as like, it's like the other day when I sent that message in Discord. You're like, it's crazy to see other towns and how things look so different. So it's crazy. I don't know if your all's like highways and rules and regulations and stuff are different from ours. Poison pools. That's what I was trying to think of. Poison pools. I really hope this is not an insanely long dungeon. I'm slowed. Pretty flat. Stacked houses. So that, would you say, how much would it cost to live in one of those? Like, we just call them duplexes. And they run anywhere between, probably $600 to $900 US a month to rent one. Where I live. It'll be different elsewhere. Yep. So you rent, if something is wrong, you call the landlord and they come in and fix it. It's not your responsibility. I say my inventory might be getting a wee bit full. Yeah, pretty much. I pay you. Fix it. That's exactly how it works. No, I don't want that. What weapon did I have? 5, 6. I don't want two-handed, guys. I don't do two-handed. Perky don't do two-handed. Okay, I think that was there. Cleaver. You know what would not be cool right now is to run into the butcher. I don't feel like I can handle him at the moment. Not with this build, anyway. I hate snakes. They do that freaking eyeball attack thing that makes me stunned and it sucks. We're gonna have to leave this dungeon to empty out the inventory, aren't we? Aren't we? Keeps going like, I don't want two-hander. Stop it. Stop giving me two-handed weapons. Suck. Give me better one-handed weapons. That's what I want. And a shield. I don't think I've seen a single damn shield since I've started playing this character. Shit's up with that, man. I think I need to start upping my decompose a little bit. Make it a little stouter. Guys, I'm honestly with you. Be honest with you. I'm kind of on autopilot at the moment, so I have no idea what's going on. We're nearing the end of the dungeon because there's the refill thingy. I do need. There's a section right there we missed. Almost. I'm going to, but I want to finish up this dungeon to get the last of my grim favors. And then I'll, do that. If... I'm gonna suck your souls out. 'Cause it tastes so delicious. Well, that gob's gone. Do I care? No, I don't. Yay, I got the mastery. Alright, finish everything off here and then we can go kill the boss. Turn in the grim favors and call it a day. We gotta do it in 6 minutes though. Ah. Damn it. Okay. We'll have to make another trip back. Because we've got to finish this before the 5 minutes are up. Okie dokie. We need to go clear out our inventory real quick. Come back, get everything that dropped. I wasn't... Oh, because I went to two-handed. I lost all that. We'll go clear the inventory, come back, pick up all the other gear, then we'll go back, and then we'll get our Grim Favors completed. We'll upgrade our thingies from the witch, and then we'll call it a night.
That looks worn. I can fix it. Don't ruin all that work.
Okay. We left some stuff down here.
Same dream as always.
Shut up. Didn't need it. But we can break it down and get the materials from it. That's, I mean, that's always needed. Alright guys, stick around and we'll give somebody a nice raid. Let me finish up what I need to finish up here. Like I said, for me, it depends on how schoolwork goes tomorrow. If I can get finished with what I need to get finished with rather early, then oh, you unlocked some new shit, because of course you did. I'm gonna work on my frog and my bat. What do you think of that? That rhymed.
It is done.
Helms, amulets, two-handed. Let's do amulets.
No.
Okay. Where we at? 320. 8. 340. Okay. Let's spend those points. We want to get decomposed a little bit better. Silly horse. We can upgrade our potion. Go do that. We just turned level 30. Alright. Let's clear our inventory. And that is going to be it for us, guys. Thank you for riding along with me tonight. Very much appreciate it. Thanks for the talking and the input and everything. I didn't mean to close out the game like that, so now it's just a black screen. That's cool, right? All right, sounds good, buddy. I'll try to be back tomorrow night, depending on how everything goes. Let's set up for a raid here. Let's see, who do we got? My bit rate is really low, but surprisingly, the feed was not terrible. I don't know who's on. Let's check real quick. Quite a few on, actually. Ooh, okay. Hey, Harry's on. He's playing AM2R. We'll give Harry a raid. If you guys want to stick around for another Metroid 2 remake, amazing game, fun game. Highly recommend you play it if you've never played it. But Harry's a pretty good dude, pretty chill. He was just in here a little bit ago. Very knowledgeable about these games. We'll go ahead and give him a little bit of a raid here. So if you guys want to stick around for that, for a little bit of Metroid action, please do. So Harry's a pretty cool guy. Like I said, very knowledgeable. We're going to start this raid. Thank you for everything, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Had a blast. This season looks like it's going to be really fun. I'm enjoying it. We've come a long way. Got to level 30 in just a couple short hours. So we should be level 60 by next time we play, hopefully. But that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for hanging out with me again, guys. Thank you so much. But I shall be back as soon as I can. And then on that, remember, life's too short. You got to stay perky. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.